Welcome back. I think we're streaming. So, welcome everyone. Hopefully this is live and you can hear me. If you saw the video I posted yesterday, the day before, behind me, which you can't see because it's keyed out, is a green screen, and my kids and I just messed around for a little bit, and we used an app called Camera Track or CamTrack AR, free app to download. You can also subscribe for more features or pay like $30. But worked on the iPhone, and then we used Blender and LumaFusion, which is, I believe, also $30. But basically all I did for that video is I just kind of handheld it in front of the green screen, and then the app recorded the tracking data, which then I just airdropped that over to my Mac. And in Blender, I didn't even really model anything. I just threw tourists and stuff and did something really basic. But we put in some footage and tracked it, and I was like, wow, this is really cool, messing around with movie stuff again. So this is some Blender 2.8 keyboard shortcuts that I think I got from the donut tutorials from Andrew Price, Blender Guru, on last year or so. I don't know, when my daughter and I were messing around and thinking we were going to play with Blender. So haven't played with Blender for a while, so I thought, hey, we'll jump in and start doing some stuff, because I want to work on making some movies with the iPhone mostly. But I think since we have a green screen and we don't go out much because of everything, it'd be fun to build it out in Blender. So if I go grab and then I go Z and 1, that should move that up. Just hit enter. I can rotate back, and that's our cube is now up here on the top of the grid thing. Don't know my actual terminology here, but we'll see what we can start doing here. Let's see if I just pinch out a little bit, and this is all running on a M1 MacBook Air. So for hardware specs, I'll go S for scale, and I will go X, just scale it out a little bit, or I can even put a number in here so that it's 6. Then if I went S and along the X-axis, the Y-axis, and put in maybe 6. I'll do 12. Yeah, do 12. And that looks pretty good. One thing I realized I don't know how to do, and I see done a lot in Blender videos, is where they actually duplicate it, mirror it and all that. So we're just going to go ahead and go scale again, and then I'm going to go Z, and we'll go 9 maybe. Maybe we'll go 8. Escape, and then I'll go S and 8. Oops, escape. I'll go S for scale, Z for just locking in the Z direction, and then go 8. Enter. And then let's see, we want to go 2, 4, 5, 6. So go grab Z. So G, Z, and 6. Oops. G, Z, 1. Get it up there on the plane. So now that looks really big. We're gonna scale that back down because that looks crazy. If I go shift, and then I'm just doing 2 finger. If you do 1, shift and 1, it doesn't do anything. So I don't know how, you might have an actual mouse or something, but we're just going to go scale S and then Z, and then we'll just scale it back down to there maybe. So we'll go 3. S, Z, scale it down to there. And then I'll just go G for grab, and then Z, and then bring it down to there. And then we're also going to go G. I'm going to escape. Let's go Z here. Yeah. So we're going to go G for grab, and then we're going to go X, Y, and then we're just going to move it back and line it up there. So if we duplicate it or something. Anywho, so now we can just go Shift. Still feel like it's a little tall. If we go S, and actually, yeah, probably should have looked into that before. Is if we go modifiers, which is the wrench tool, modifiers, Rebel. Maybe we'll just go grab X, move it along till we line it up with the green right there. We'll just model one bit. So we'll go tab into edit mode, and we'll come up here and go faces, and we'll just select this face, shift select this face. I'll rotate around and select this face, and I'll just go X and enter. Oop, undo. X, and go down to faces. Probably not the best way of doing this. But now we can go over here and build out kind of like, if I hold shift, I can move down a little bit. Can build out some details here. So if I go shift, come over here, rotate. If I'm in edit mode, I can go to edges and select this top edge, and select this, shift select this bottom edge, and then we'll just go B, no, control B. Yep, sweet. So we can bezel it there to, I don't know, there. And then if we go here, I can go segments, and I can increase the segments or decrease the segments. I can also change, like if I want it to go, just not, oh, if it only has one segment, it's not gonna. So we'll give it like, 10 segments. And then if I control the shape, I can actually go out the other way. So maybe do that. Seeing about making like a hallway piece or something. Yeah, you could probably say like hallway piece like that, and then you could have like it's big pipes or something. Yeah, I think that works. All right. So now we'll just deselect all that, and then go shift, come over here, and zoom out a little bit. And I just use 2-finger pinch to zoom out. Let's see what some of our options are. We have scale, navigation. I guess this would be handy if I had like a full keyboard. I should have the keyboard on my so you can do shift for, hold shift for like precise movements. Select edge loop. Modeling, edit mode. Loop cut, shift R. I think a loop cut is what I would like. So go tab. I think there should be tab back into edit mode. Oh, maybe go to tab, Shift R, select all, Shift R, modeling in edit mode, loop cut, Shift plus R, bevels, Control Shift B, bevel vertices, that was Control Shift B, bevel is Control B, inset I, let's grab maybe I have to be in the edge select, and then I go Shift R. Shift R selects everything. Shift R. Nope. Subdivide, extrude, bevel edges, loop cut. There's my loop. Oops. Yeah, and then I lose it. So I'm just two finger, so like option clicking on it. There's loop cut. Oh, it's Command R. So a little different. I think these might be Windows commands. So Command R. Command R. Nope. Guess I'm not sure. Edit mode. Can I just do shift? Select all of them, and then I go Command R. So there's my loop cut. Okay, and then I move my finger up and down, I can get multiple cuts. And hit enter. Alright. Oh, and then I hit enter and I can move it. Enter there. And then that gets it. Nice. Flipped, even, segments. What do I do with segments? No. Let's go back to 0, I guess. Then we can increase the amount there. Alright. That looks good to me. Looks like we have a bunch of cuts. And then I can just, if I go Command R there, and then two finger, or if I just go enter, then I can go segments. I want to go, looks good. Probably way overdoing this on the amount of segments. But now I can probably go, if I go B, I have like this select tool, like where I can just drag select. 1, 2, select all that. See if I'm in the right thing. Go E, or escape. Go I for inset, and then scale in, I guess, a little bit. And then go E, and go in a tad. Then I kind of made a, I guess, window. I go X, delete faces. And so far I've made a really cheesy hallway with a window, which may or may not have really bad geometry. So I wonder, stop moving around on this, pull out a little bit, if I can get like a plane with an image. let's go over here where I've got my internet tab, and I go Pixabay, pop this out, move this window down here. Scale this down a bit, move this window up here, see if we can find like a space photo. And just type in planet. There's a nice planet picture. Planets. That one looks pretty cool. So Pixabay has like free for commercial use and no attribution required. So just kind of free images you can use. We'll just get, I guess, the really big one. Download that and log in. Download that image. So Command W to close that and quit. Command Q to quit. Let's go and see how to import image plane into Blender. There we go. How to use an image plane in Blender. Image planes, docs.blender. All right. So let's see if we can do this. Let's go import image as plane. I think we did this. Go to Blender, so we go over to File, Import Image as Plane, and I'm guessing that is in the downloads, and I'm guessing that's the image. Let's find out. Alright, looks like our image is here. We're just going to grab it, Command G, and then move it over here. And then G, X, move it over here a bit. G, Y, move it over here a bit. Now we have it outside of our window. Just got to scale it properly. So go S, scale it up a bunch. And then I guess we go G, Z, pull it down. G, Y, pull it over. And then I guess we need to go S again because it's not big enough. Scale it up like that. Alright, so there's our image. Let's grab our camera over here. Let's grab our light over here, actually. Grab that. Okay, it's outside of our hall. Let's grab our camera and click on the camera icon here. And let's go grab and move it around like that. Rotate X, Y, Z. Okay, Z will give us a rotation like that. So go right there, and then R, X, Y, there we go, Y. So get it about flat, I suppose. And then we'll grab it, and then in the Z, we'll move it down. And then we'll go R to rotate in the Y. Hit enter. R, Y. Yep, that's better. And we'll go G, and I think X. Nope. Y. Gotta get used to 3D space. Alright, and then probably don't want to just dead on, so close our little move panel here. And then we're going to go G, Y, move it over here a little bit, and then G, Z, or X, move it back a little bit, and then R, X, R for rotate, and then Z, right? Yep, Z. Move it like there, and then we'll go grab and X or Y. Alright. So if we rendered that out, I wonder if we go, it's a function on the Mac. You have to press the function key because I don't have a full keyboard either. Function 12. Let's see what happens. Hey, look at that. The image is there. Of course, this looks terrible, but, and with it being on the image plane, it looks questionable, but I guess we could say that's just a window. I don't know. So that looks okay, I suppose. Now we're going to go out of the camera. I wonder if we can go play with our render. Oh, look at that. So you play with, if you set it to viewport shading, you can see the space scene out there. Now I just gotta figure out what to do with this because this looks terrible. And it's probably also because this light here. I'm gonna pinch out a little bit, grab this light. We're gonna go grab Y, move it over this way. That does not seem to be affecting much. Let's grab that. I'm gonna go grab and then X, move it over here. Still doesn't seem to be affecting it much. I wonder if the image is lighting the environment. I don't know. That'd be interesting to find out. So we'll zoom in a little bit though, and yeah. See, I want to make some movies with this stuff, so I was like, how much do I need to do to make it look like a sci-fi set? Like, I think that's perfectly fine for like a background. If we just could make this look like more sci-fi. I'm gonna go back to this so it's easier to model because the bright bit isn't awesome. Let's go ahead and let's see, rotate over here. I guess we have to click this and then tab back into edit mode, and then I can go tap there, and then let's go shift, tap, highlight all of these, and then I'll go I for inset, and oops, yeah, go inset that way. I wonder if you can go inset and then set it to like Y, X, Z. Can't like do it a specific. We'll inset there, and then we'll just go. Of course, I wonder if I should have done it to both of them, like make it match a little bit. So I'll go shift and I'll also select these. And then we'll go I, inset a little bit. Oops. Inset like that. And then we'll go E. To extrude, or maybe inset a little bit. I don't know. Looks like I inset both of them, yeah. Just add, I don't know, some stuff, some details. I wonder if you can make like make like a panel and have like emit light. Also, if we go here, I don't want to select an edge, I just want to select faces, I think. So if we go here, we go shift, gonna add, oops. I think if someone spent, obviously a little bit of time, undo, they could put together some pretty decent little sets for movie making pretty easily. I haven't really used code in a long time, so it's been a while. We're going to E and we're going to extrude. Not going to do much. Just going to go there. And then, don't know how good that looks or if I extruded it too much. Let's go, if I go Control B to the bezel. Ooh, nope. I was bezeling the wrong way. Ooh, that looks kind of cool. I think. Maybe. Some pipe things going down the... I don't know. Let's go back to, and I didn't do it to the top, so there's no matching stuff there. Anywho, let's shift, pull up a little bit. Let's go function F12. So it's got those little things. Lighting still looks, I guess the light's here, so that makes sense. All right, let's go pull out a little bit. Let's go this one. What is this? This is a viewport shading method. So that shows us how our actual light is getting affected. That's nice. So let's just grab our actual light, maybe. Oh, because I need to escape. I need to tab back into object mode, grab our light, grab that, and then X. And now we can also see it affecting our make it all dark. Make it all not so dark. So we could have put it right there. But I wonder if we come up here, where do we need to be? X, Z, X. All right, so let's grab Command G, grab, and then go Z, pull out our light all the way up here, and then Command G and go Y and bring it all the way over here, kind of centered, I suppose. And then up here, grab it along the x-axis, move it to right there, and then if we go Z, can I go to duplicate? Do I just go D? Command D. Power, radius, duplicate object, Shift D. Okay, so Shift D, I can put another light there, and then we'll come over here, and then we'll go Shift D and put it right there. And then with all these three lights, let's see if I can just go B for box select, I believe is what it's called. Select all those. Go to the properties, point sun spot. Okay. Okay, that's cool. And then point it right down. Gotta get these lights kind of... See how well that works. Looks good enough, and then we'll just grab that, delete it, grab this, delete it, and then I'll grab this one, and then it's Shift-D, and we'll just move it along to there, and Shift-D, move it along to there. Of course, that one's overlapping, so we're just gonna X to delete that, and then we're just gonna go hit this a couple times, grab both of these, and grab along the Y, something like that. Alright, now that we have that, let's go ahead and grab this, tab back into edit mode, and go back into something we can see. Zoom in a little bit, and let's see if I can Command R. Yeah. So just move my mouse around, see if I can get it in the... Yeah, I guess that is the direction I want. So I hit enter, and then enter again, and pop open the loop cut, and then I'll adjust the cuts. Let's see, something like that. We'll say that's fine for now. All right. Let's see. I will go ahead and we're already in that. Let's go to, so we'll go to face mode, and then I'll just go B for box select, and then I'll just go like that, and shift like that, and shift like that. Something like that, and then we will go let's just go E for extrude, and then pull up about that much. Go I for inset, and then E for extrude again, just for the heck of it. Pull it up a bit, and then we'll just go X to delete those faces. Then we have kind of like a light fixture or something there, and then we'll go F12 to render. And the lighting looks even worse. Huh. So let's go to how it actually look. Pull out a little bit. We're gonna go B, select these. I'm also gonna go tab because the wrong thing. So we're gonna go B for box select, and then I'll go grab and then Y or Z. Pull them down. Something like that. Function 12. Yeah, this doesn't look terribly awesome. Alright, let's close that down. Come over here. We'll go Shift. We're going to deselect that. We're going to go Shift, Shift A, and go L, oops, undo, Shift A, and light. We're going to go with we'll go with an area light, maybe not. We're going to go Shift A and add just a point light. G, Y, Z, pull it up, Y. Alright, let's go over to grab and then Y. I feel like it's having no effect on anything. Radius. Huh. I wonder how. I wonder why it's not. Doing any, like, let's go X, let's just delete it. Let's grab this light here, and we'll go Shift D. I'm just going to pull it down here, grab it, and pull it along the X axis, and then grab it and pull it on the Z axis, and then we're going to change it to a point light. That does that, and then we're going to change the color to, I don't know, reddish orange. Yeah. Function 12. Alright. Oh, looking up here. So 36 minutes. No real Blender experience, or not for a long time. Played with Blender years and years and years ago. And occasionally thought about checking it out again. But I suppose it's kind of a starting point. Need to play around with modeling more, and obviously texturing and lighting. But if you added some camera tracking data, that'd be a basic test environment. So I will play around with shooting some more test footage and then adding it into this scene just for fun, and obviously practice a whole bunch with Blender, because this is not terribly good, but I think the image to plane back there looks kind of cool. I think it could look cool. And then if you learned how to do some texturing or image plane stuff and got like metals and things and pipes, kind of like Ian Herbert and his like lazy tutorials, I think you could make pretty quickly. I think you could make like sci-fi sets and stuff and make movies. But anywho, let me know what you think in the comments after this video, and I will try to make more stuff. We'll save this as some set. So yeah, come back to that later. But yeah, I think there could be potential. Just got to get a little better at it and practice up. But yeah, anywho, thank you all for watching, and hopefully this was somewhat entertaining, if nothing else. And until next time, have fun. I don't know what my goodbye thing is.